Okay, where do I set my phone? What? Okay, let's see. Is this? Okay, when people get in, they have to say if they can hear me because kind of covering my mic. Walmart parking lot fun. Okay, so I have 40 minutes. I'm on my lunch break, which means I will be randomly eating. So what's for lunch today is tuna with, I got this recipe idea from a friend of mine. She put relish in hers and small onions, and I put, instead of mayonnaise, yogurt because it's higher protein and I hate mayonnaise. So there's that. And then these are my favorite snacks like ever. I like the bag plain. There's 20 grams of protein in this and it's 140 calories, but I'm a savory girl, not a sweet girl. So this, and then I dip it in there. I did have it over salad, but I figured I couldn't eat that in front of you guys. It'd be way too messy. I'd have like stuff running down my face. So this is basically just to like catch up. I know no one's in here yet, but it's been so long since I did a live. I might just talk to myself the whole time, and I'm fine with that. Only problem with these chips is they're not very sturdy for dipping, so I'm gonna regret not bringing my fork out here. But the taste is there. So I have a question. How much food do you need for a mukbang in order to be considered a mukbang? Like, does it have to be a full table spread? Or is this considered one just like, you know, eating in front of the camera? All the crunchy sounds via talking. My friend also had pickles in hers. I have dill green beans. Okay, so there's 3 people on right now. Can you guys say hi and tell me if you can hear me? I don't know if you can hear me because my phone is set on top of its mic, so I'm not quite sure. Anyways, good lighting out today. Hello Luca, Fitstray, hi. Hey, I don't recognize any of your channel names. Are you guys new? How'd you find me? Hi Robert, how are you guys? Were you just scrolling through lives and you found me? Hi. Oh, thank you. I don't know what happened, but probably since I did my sardine and hard-boiled egg diet, I got a certain glow to my skin that I never had before. Hi Prom, how are you? I'm on my lunch break because it's 10 a.m. at Walmart. Oh. Just scrolling other streams and oh, nice, that's so cool. Sorry, I had something in my teeth. I honestly don't know how that works. Well, let me just say, why are you having left hand? So this, okay, yeah, before people popped in, I'm eating Quest protein chips and I'm dipping them in my it's canned salmon mixed with yogurt because I hate mayonnaise. It's like bleh. Whipped eggs, and then I have some sweet relish and some smallly diced onions. I'm from Maine, a small town girl over here. So yeah, I just moved back to my hometown this spring. It's funny, I'm running into all these people I used to know. Very interesting. You're in New York. How are you? I'm great. I'm enjoying the good life, you know, over here. Eating some sour food and good for my gut. How's off the... Oh, Proud. Hello. Someone I recognize. Oh, see, I'm so confused with my life now. I feel like I'm living a double life. Like, I work at Walmart. I live off grid when I clock out. And I'm trying to go on YouTube still, all this stuff. I'm not homeless, no. I'm in the car on my lunch break. So I'm in the car on my lunch break. Well, it's early because this is my shift. I work from 6 to 3 now. So I'm torn with the channel because I'm not at home to film my lifestyle off-grid in a log cabin. Hola, hello. Hello, Mr. Rock. Hello. Eating lunch in the car. I'm from Maine. So I live in Maine. What time is it there? 8:45. It's 10:11 over here. Wow. I don't think I've ever had this many people in a live stream this fast. It's really nice. How are you? I can't pronounce all the channel names. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you guys aren't sitting right here because this would probably smell. When I ate sardines and hard-boiled eggs for like 5 days, that video's up on my channel, by the way. Oh man, it was a little, someone handed me a breath mint the first day. My off-grid journey slowly being put together, very busy lately. Oh, you just ended your live? I'm so sorry, Proudsty. I want to do a live at the homestead, but I have no service. I have no service to literally watch anyone's videos, and then when I come to town, I'm working at Walmart. I have great service, but I can't watch videos because I'm clocked in working. Oh, it's such a bummer. I miss everyone. YouTube live new member. I mean, I've been on and off YouTube for a couple years now. I mean, I would like to do it more, but life gets in the way. I'm sure you guys know. How I've been doing a live. You have been doing a live in a treetop? Are you serious? You're sitting out in a tree? That is so cool. Don't say my name. Yeah, I'm not about to. I accidentally said something. I opened my big mouth and I said something. I was talking to a lady. She's like, man, it's dry in here. And I was like, yeah, I'm always thirsty. The guy in the line behind me is like, I'm not going to repeat that again. I was like, oh boy. Yes, proudly. Oh man, I love that. I would love to see your live stream then. That's so sad. Only thing I'm putting away towards is the VW buggy. Yeah, you're totally going to beat me. I went in like cave to the consumerism world and I freaking bought my kids Christmas presents with my Walmart paycheck. Maine is supposed to be having its first snow by Thanksgiving, but it's beautiful. Like, this is the natural sunshine coming in. Can ask, don't think bad. Oh, wait. You want the other guy not to think badly, or are you asking a question you don't want me to think badly about? I'm confused. Mr. Rock, are you still on here? Hey guys, I have a question. Is this considered a mukbang if you're eating and you're filming at the same time? Or do you need a lot of food to be called that? Because my son wants to do that. Yeah, I'm using Insta. If you go to my channel name or profile or whatever, my Instagram is up there. You can click the link over there. Maine definitely is a gem, which you notice Stephen King films are set in fictional town. Yep. Oh, Stephen King is definitely from Maine. I don't know if you saw the short that I did where it was super foggy in the mornings. I know why he wrote those books. In the mornings, it can be super creepy in the woods in Maine. Okay, good, Mr. Rock. I wanted to ask you something, but I forgot. I was so distracted. An off-grid playlist. I do not. I still like Nako and Medicine for the People. And, you know, like indie folk stuff. Angus and Julia Stone. I really like them as well. I'm from Maine. Prem or prom? I can't see your... Yeah. Mid-Maine. Little small town girl. Living the big girl dreams. What about you, Proud? Hey, you like my new hairstyle? I got like the bangs and then I switched out my nose ring for a big one. But dang, what was I gonna tell you, Proud? Oh, or Mr. Rock? Sorry for all the questions, but I haven't talked to you in forever. I know. It's so sad. Honestly, my big dream someday, this is so stupid, but that my people from YouTube, my like YouTube family, would come in to the Walmart where I'm working. That would be so nice, like just to give people a hug or something. Honestly, I see all of you in some of the customers, and I treat them like I would treat you if I saw you. Hey, Fam Bam, hello. Don't mind me stuffing my face. Large music playlist for outdoor activities, hikes, campgrounds, off-road, acreage. Hey, do you have those online somewhere, like on Spotify or something? I like your style of music. I like your style of everything, so it'd be fun to get a hold of. What did I want to ask Mr. Rock? Spotify. Oh, man. You, I don't know if you want everyone on your, getting a hold of your list, but maybe if it's available to share, maybe you could put it in the comments. I don't know. I won't remember, so. Spotify. So this is fun. A lot of new people and old faces, and oh, it's so sad. I miss this kind of life. I think my life is so busy with talking to all the people in person. Like, the original reason I started YouTube is because I miss like friends and family. And now I talk all day nonstop to customers. Like, seriously, when I clocked out and I went home, I just sat there. Like, the first day, I just sat there and didn't say a word. My family's like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I just talked to so many people. So, you guys are from all over, all different times. So, what's going on where you're at right now? I can't go to the gym right now for like a couple days yet, because I am one of those, you know, those epic fail videos where people in shorts do really stupid things. I was working at Walmart like a week into the job, and I went and I set a cardboard box on a bench, and I went to shove it down, like to push it down, smash it, and I put all my weight into it, and I shoved, and I hit my forehead right here under the bangs on the corner of the wall, and it immediately swelled up massive, and I was fine for like 2 hours, but then I had a slight concussion. So then I went to the hospital. Someone had to give me a ride, and it was a whole crazy ordeal. They wanted me to do therapy for 6 sessions, and I'm like, I'm back anyways. I can walk, I can move, but I can't do any like strenuous workout stuff. So yeah, I'm proud you mixed it, but I'm eating salmon and yogurt and relish with dill beans, excuse me, and then some protein chips. I'm still highly protein focused. I don't know if you saw the challenge I did where I ate like sardines and hard-boiled eggs for 5 days. That was interesting. Yeah, I know. Everyone, like, because I was new, and I was like, I do not want to be the girl that's known for that. Like, people would be like, well, if you wanted us to talk to you, you could have just said something. Or like, or if you wanted to get out, if I wanted to get out of work, I'd just walk into a wall too. And I was like, oh, there's more to the story. Like, I have so much other stuff in my personal life that is really stressful, and I was just focused on that and thinking about that, and I was like, whew. But proud with the diet whole thing, eating sardines and eggs. I did notice that, you know, because there's a lot of oil in sardines, like natural oils, my hair lost all of its frizz. And then midday, I would be like wiping my forehead with my hand because it would just be like greasier or oilier, which I guess is good like this time of year if you have like dry skin and stuff, but that never happened to me before. So, yeah. And then I'm going through a lot of stuff right now I can't even talk about online yet until it's all solved. I'm training for a new job, trying to keep this going. Not ready for winter, still doing firewood. You know, there's certain trees that burn good green, and then most of them you have to dry them out. So we have a lot of ash on our property, and we're cutting down like one of those a day and burning through it, because not only do we have a wood stove for heat, also for cooking. So yeah. How's your off-grid setup though, Proud? Like, do you have a generator? Do you have battery operated tools? We had the hand pump on the well, but now we have it's hooked to our generator. So we basically pull a cord, runs through all the pipes, runs through another pipe, runs through a pump. We gotta put a filter on there because the water is a little different now. But I feel like my channel went downhill a little bit when I, you know, switched to the off-grid diaries. I mean, switched off of it. I only did that because I was so far behind and so many people were watching them that I thought they would go to the Patreon account, but I guess that was a fail. Mess up on my part. You have a generator, battery, operated tools, many natural woodworking built. Nice. Yep, sounds very similar then. Your weather is probably way nicer and warmer though, so you don't need firewood, right? I mean, I'm still going to film day in the lives like off-grid, winter morning, something like that. But it's hard when I'm spending 40 hours a week at Walmart. It sucks. Like, I didn't expect it. Ugh, gross. I didn't expect to move here and come work at Walmart, but like, you got to do what you got to do to make ends meet, and it's a season, right? And I'm sitting around listening to customers and seeing what the community needs because I want to run my own business. And the business that I would love to run is cafe, coffee house, shop or something. And I'm just sitting around listening to people talk and learning as I go. You should film shorts on woodworking and stuff. That's the kind of stuff Henry really likes to watch. Hold no excuses. What do you mean? Am I making an excuse, Proud? If I am, yeah, call me out. But, I mean, I don't have the funds to start anything right now. We invested, like, all the money in the homestead and the animals. And they're all babies. They're not producing yet. Oh, read up. Yeah. So, besides working and making a minimum paycheck, I'm over here studying for future moves and plans. Like, a lady in there was just telling me she wants a slow-paced environment when she's shopping. She doesn't want to be rushed through, so she spends a bunch of money. Hey, at least you're hanging out with your wife. That's important. Man, us women are needy. I know that. Even the ones that aren't needy. I don't even think I'm that needy, but we like our attention. That's for sure. It's funny being in my old hometown, seeing all the people I used to know. Like, I feel so known and seen. For years, I haven't felt like that. Like, I lived in Canada for, what, 5 years? And I went to the same grocery store all the time. And the same cashiers rung me out. And besides the hi, how are you, very generic, there was no friendship, no camaraderie, no small talk, no, like, neighbor has your back, and all that stuff. That's why I'm so friendly like this, because I'm from Maine, and it's where I grew up. And it's normal and natural here. If you go to your neighbors, they'll, like, hand you a bunch of stuff, like, hey, I saw you could use this for your farm, so here you go. So, they're one of a kind. Oak, birch, maple, and pine are best woods for winter. Yeah, that's true if they sit, but they have to dry out. So we got here a little late for our wood to be dry. But birch, the sap can ooze, and I forget exactly what it's called, but that stuff, once it stacks up, can cause chimney fires. You'll have to look into it. I forget all that, the details of what it's called and all that and how it works, but I know that it's like, it can stack up on your chimney and you gotta watch out for it. But hardwood is amazing for long-lasting fires, and softwoods for a nice quick burn. Toasty. Hello, Dave. Don't mind me stuffing my face. You get a lot of steps in working at Walmart, like 10,000, over 10,000 steps in 4 hours is what my friend got yesterday. You wouldn't think it as a cashier, but I feel like I don't fit in. I'm too happy for Walmart. But the customers like me, and that's what counts. Do you feel the off-grid has pushed you to the limit? No. What limit? I mean, I don't really think I have a limit. I think I can always get better. I think there's always room to grow and improve and learn. But I don't think anything is impossible either. So, I don't know. Maybe define, what do you think is a limit? Or do you think there's such a thing as a limit? I don't. They actually asked me that when they hired me. Because Walmart interviews are actually pretty intense. And they said, what do you do when you face the impossible task? And I was like, well, for starts, I don't think there's such a thing as an impossible task. I'll figure it out, you know. I'll learn how to do it. So they hired me and they basically said, like, okay, so we're going to hire you for this. And we have the purpose or intent for training you for the next thing already. Walmart is a downer socially, but it's a great store. That's funny. If you came to my Walmart, this is actually known as a smiley Walmart or happy Walmart. But, I mean, I always have a smile all day, so that's good. Tractor Supply, New Hampshire. Well over 10,000 steps. Oh, that's great, Dave. I love that. Did you find me, like, via scrolling, or how did you find me? Because is my setting on where it says my location? I don't know. I didn't set it up as far as I know, but it might. I'm just wondering how, like, new people find me and all that. It's kind of cool to connect with new people and stuff. I feel limitless because with so much ground to cover, off-grid is so much free roaming space. You don't or can't. Oh, that's true. You cannot run out of things to do ever. And if you're your own boss, working at your own pace, it could be so easy to get sidetracked. Like, I'm living the good life. I can go put my toes in the water, go catch me a fish, go play me a tune on the guitar. And then you're like, oh crap, I still got to stack that wood. Oh crap, I still got to butcher that chicken. Like, there's always work that you never run out of, but you're supposed to be living the slower, more comfortable ease. Some flannel ready for winter. Dude, my one whole rack, my coat rack, is full of flannels. I freaking love them. I never have worn flannels as much as I do now. My wardrobe, you know how I was like into fashion? My wardrobe shifted. I have very minimal clothes that I wear on repeat. I still try to, like, you know, look cool or something. I wish I could show, no, it's not gonna work. But I have like pants that I drew on myself today. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, no way. Wait, Dave, have you seen other videos? Like, I have nice videos, like long form videos. I think I actually remember your name now. You commented on one, right? Because, yeah, I wish my whole channel was focused on off-grid living, but you know how life, like, can get in the way sometimes. Not exactly. It doesn't go exactly how we plan. It never seems to, but I don't know. The more I plan, almost the more stressed out I am, but you still need to, like, create a list, a check-off list to get through the day, because then when you put the check mark on the list, it's like a hit of dopamine that continues, that helps you, like, get through the next task and the next task, because it's always good to see something checked off. They're like, yay, I did that, I did that, I did that today. Or at least try to check off your goals and all that stuff. Anyways, that's cool, Dave. It's nice to officially meet you via the World Wide Web. That's true. Definitely true. As long as we're going forwards and not backwards, sometimes we even have to be content stationary. I don't like that. I'm more of a fast girl trying to move at a slower pace, but I definitely like to keep busy. Like, if there's no one at my register, I'm folding clothes because I'm like, I don't like standing still. So then if someone comes to my register, and then I run from like across the store to come help them. They're like, where are you? I'm like, here. Boom. Didn't see me. Here I am. Yeah. So, my channel right now, like the next couple of videos are going to be focused on my children. I know those videos don't go very well on my channel, like they don't get a lot of views, but it is part of the life, you know, like what's happening, how it's happening, like they're a big part of it. So it still has all the off-grid stuff that we're doing that whole day put into the video. That's why I like it. The videos are longer because it's the day in the life along and around the subject. So they're still there. An inch forward is still forward progress. That is true. That is true. When I hit my head on the wall, they made me walk the straight line, you know, like toe to foot in front of the other, like they make drunk people do to see if I could walk straight. Oh, I felt so funny doing all those challenges. They're like, who's the president? What's the date today? What's your name? What's your birthday? And then they're like, you had all the signs of a concussion, but your muscles and reflexes are saying otherwise. And I was like, oh yay, working out has finally paid off. Man, I ran out of my bag of chips. Space heater, wood stove. Nice, nice. How cold does it get there, Proud? Because you're talking about wood and a wood stove. For some reason, I thought it was like Oe's t-shirt weather over there. Your channel, your content, your contribution. Make your content and tailor your channel how you see fit. I do try to do that. Like I'm very true to myself, you know, but I also want to listen to people and hear people out and what they want and what they need, you know. I try to be there for other people as well. Like here at the store, you know, if someone in my register wants to be checked out fast, I go fast. If someone wants, you know, heavy bags, I do heavy bags. If someone wants light bags, I do light bags. Like I'm still proud of my individuality and who I am. I'm not going to change that for anyone else, but I also want to be there for people, basically. I don't really know how to explain it really well, but if you knew me, you'd know that that Sylvie can be a goober. Okay. Always summer, but the mountains and the island are slightly cool. Okay. So do you live in the mountains? Or how close to the mountains? Because you talk about hiking and stuff too. Gross. I'm such a messy eater, guys. Like, my personal thing about food is I'm really into the taste of food. I also eat for health, but the taste has to be on point. And I think unless your hands, you come away with sticky hands, it's not good. So, yeah. Live on the tropical side of the island. Mountains is hours away. Oh, man. So you do a lot of, like, ocean stuff then, right? Ugh. Ugh. I had so many sour things. I put limes in my Greek yogurt today. Who does that? It was so sour I could barely stomach it. You have a favorite off-grid snack? Definitely not sardines. I learned I don't like them at all. What is my favorite thing to just grab and eat? Well, Greek yogurt is like, hands down, I could eat that every day for breakfast for the rest of my life. I love that. And like just what I do is I put 340 grams of Greek yogurt in a Tupperware. Excuse me. And I put a stevia sweetened drink packet in it. because I don't like the yogurts with all the sugars and all the fake flavoring. So that's my favorite, like, go-to thing, sardines and mackerel. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about beef jerky. I could live off beef jerky. So dream day, like, food all the time, like, for every day, I could eat yogurt every day for breakfast, beef jerky every day for lunch, and ground beef or steak, like, every day for supper. Of course, I don't always get that, but basically I like packing for lunch, yogurt for breakfast, and then some kind of meat-based something for, I did have beef jerky a good couple days in a row. You look like you love the sardines the last 2 days of the challenge. I did not. I honestly, like, the last day of the challenge, I didn't even eat sardines. Because normally, when I had sardines before, I would put, like, jalapenos on them or some hot sauce, or, like, eat them with cheese on the side. But basically, I stuck to the bare bones in that diet. It was just, like, salt. I used some butter to fry the eggs in when I had fried eggs. So salt, butter, and what else? The last day I used cottage cheese. And then when I had to go to my son's soccer party, like, I heard I'm not very good in social events if everyone else is eating junk food and I'm there with my, like, health freak food. So for the sake of everyone else in the room, I did not open a can of sardines at the pizza party. And, like, it was the only time in the slot in the day where I had time to, like, eat. I just got off work and everyone else was going to be in bed when I got home. So I was like, okay, so I grabbed 2 slices of the Meat Lovers pizza and I just sucked it up and took one for the team. Brand called Farm Grounds Bison. Oh, that sounds good. What do they put, like, sugar in their seasonings though? Because see, I tend to stay away from that. I eat, like, the unsweetened stuff, or I look at the grams of sugar added, and if it's under 7 grams, then I will eat it, because then it won't affect your blood sugar. But that's basically, like, the rule for keto. I think it's under 7 grams. It's funny, my channel always switches to food in these conversations, because I guess I am really into that. So my heart is in the food industry. That's the other thing. Maine culture, like, there's a lot of people who have, like, lower budget because jobs pay less here. They definitely do than Canada. But thankfully the state is great at helping their own. But the thing is, like, when people come through shopping, there's no, like, they're not aware of their nutritional needs. And that is a need that I see that I could help people with if they wanted to be helped. Like, people have to want to be helped. But I don't know how to go about that. Like, I honestly, my heart is to help people, but sometimes I don't know how to do it. So, yeah. Got one more finger to suck. Got no napkins out here, so. Yeah. Like, I have so many different areas that I could go to work in. Like, I noticed, because I've moved around a lot, my fashion is more, like, expanded than people who have stayed in a small town. So I could, like, open a shop with all my used clothes. I could do something in fitness and nutrition. Like, I could be certified to be a coach, because I've been working out on and off for, like, 7 years now. I mean, of course, having kids in between a lot sets you back, but I've always, like, got back to where I started. I want to go further and further each year. Like, I want to get better in that department, but, you know, I can't just sit around and focus on that. So yeah, so food, nutrition, fashion, and then the food coffee shop thing. Excuse me. And then, of course, YouTube, which, you know, that's all thanks to you guys that I'm even on here doing any of that stuff. Yeah, giving suggestions. I know, but I feel so bad because, like, some of the people are older people. I don't know how well the older generation listens to the younger generation, especially with all the choices we make, you know, and they were just raised different. So I don't even know how to approach this subject, but, you know, who am I? Who am I to say anything in those situations? Like, I care. And then especially if, like, someone's like, I had a heart attack, I had diabetes, I had all this and all that. And then, I don't know. I'm trying to shine a light in my corner of the world. I don't know how far that's going, but trying. Your diaries can inspire many watching as well and introduce a new audience to your way of life. Yeah, that's what I was like hoping, because it's unusual for people. That's why it's such a big thing on YouTube, because not lots of people live like that anymore. And it's so strange to walk into Walmart. Like, I start my morning looking at the stars. Like, I'm looking at the stars, drinking my coffee, and it's so dark and so peaceful and so quiet. And then I walk into Walmart first thing in the morning, and it's like bright artificial lights in my face all day, and then all these electronics and all this noise and all this shopping and all these people and all this money flashing and just bright, bright, bright in your face. And then I clock out and I'm like, whew, back to the homestead. And I go there and I see animals and I see children and I see kittens and dogs and goats, and just, it's so peaceful and quiet. And I'm like thinking, like, sad, sorry that all these other people don't get to clock out and unwind like this. I mean, I don't know where they go after their work and all that, but I'm like, I actually get to clock out, go home, and unwind, and it's a glorious thing. Holy Toledo, they have bright lights. But sadly, I have only a couple more minutes on this live because I have to run back into work. I just wanted to do this live stream because, oh my gosh, lights still hurt my head sometimes. So I want to do this live stream to catch up with everyone and say why I wasn't having a video this week, because of the whole head incident hitting my head. I couldn't stare at electronics for a while, so I'm kind of a little bit behind, and I felt bad about that, and I'm still not, you know, monetized on my channel yet, still working towards it. So lifestyle independence is, yeah, exactly. See, that's the thing. We have no bills right now. Like, we have to pay our land tax, and that's once a month, once a year though, so no rent or any of that stuff. Oh yeah, thanks for being here. Are you Yakking Vet? Interesting. What's your channel about? I thought it had something to do with animals, but now I'm wondering, are you a veteran? I can't tell. I always used to want to be a veterinarian, so, but I thought it was going to be like a single lady in my 40s with a massive, massive farm. That's what I thought, and I was just gonna... Krista, no, why'd you come in so late? I have to go back to work in like, how many minutes? Couple minutes now. My contribution to the environment. Thank you. Actually, no, it's funny. The other day I was helping someone. He's like, I was actually helping a customer in front of him, and this guy's behind me. He's like, thank you, Sylvie, for coming in today. I was like, do I know you? And then I realized, you know, we have to wear name tags. So he saw my name tag and he knew me. Yeah. Oh, Krista, you like my nose ring? Now I'm like now that I got this done, because this is always the one that I wanted, and I want to get so many other piercings and so many other tattoos. Poor Henry. Live green, live free. Exactly. Okay, what if I started a store opposite of Walmart, whereas, like, you know how everyone wears blue vest at Walmart? Wear green vest. Have those calm colors. They have like sensory free shopping here if you come before 10 a.m. But I never see it because I'm always in the front. I still see all the lights and I'm like, oh, my head. Like, my eyes would just tear up the first week I worked here because it was so unnatural. I love you too, Krista. I wish I could show you my pants. I've been working on a pair. I didn't get that much done, but I basically like made flowers. I only have like 3 on them so far, but I got other couple ones going, and I'm embroidering some with hearts on them. Hopefully they'll sell because that's what I want to do. Yeah, I hope to see you again too, Proud. It's been way too long. It's kind of sad. I really, 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 really wish I could see your lives because, like, man, have you ever considered starting a podcast? Your lives and the stuff you talk about is super inspiring and edifying, just encouraging in this day and age. Anyways, I think you'd be really good at it. So that would be cool. That would be really cool. You know, put them on Spotify. I'd like to see that. Maybe then Henry would listen to him too. Off-grid survival. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. I can't believe you film in a tree. I gotta find me a tree that's tall enough. You know, because it's worth it. Like, I don't know. Some days I have okay service at my house. Definitely not enough for a live. Like, I did a live stream when we first moved there, just like to view the property, and it would glitch in and out all the time, but depending on the service. Oh, Ashley, I posted it on my YouTube thing, but not on Facebook. I'm literally live for like crap. I should get off right now. I'll do a short. Hopefully you can catch it. Yes, shorts I can see because on my lunch break or 15 minutes here and there. Yeah, I have to go, sadly. Guys, I really have to go. Yeah, I almost posted on Facebook, but I didn't have enough time on 15-minute break. So I don't do this every day. Should I do it every day? Guys, would you like it if I did this on my lunch break? Like, not every day, but almost every day. Should I do this like every other day? Thank you, Proud. I will have a good Sunday, and I hope you do too. Yes. Ah, okay. Wow, I didn't know you guys liked me that much. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I will aim to try to around this time when I'm working at Walmart. If I have to run errands, or if I have to go shopping, or if I have a really messy lunch that I can't eat and talk to you with, I probably won't. But other than that, yeah, I really have to go. So peace, love, and I'm signing out, guys. Love you all. How do I end this? Bang, bang.